Good morning, everybody.
I'm coming.
My name is Corinna Wilson. I'm the presenter of the Capital All-Stars game. We are planning our 8th annual Capital All-Stars game, and very excited to be here today. This is probably the most anticipated event of the Capital All-Stars year. This is when one team can draft 2 players from the other team, so they're getting ready for the fall. I'm going to make some introductions, and then we'll get to the bat grab. I know everybody's really busy today. With us today we have, Senator Costa, Representative Cutler. We have in for the Speaker, we have Representative Schlossberg, and we have Senator Rothman in for the President Pro Tempore today. We have Representative Kincaid. Who else do we have? We have some of our sponsors, Pete Trufanestock from Columbia Gas, and we have all of the players here. We have Aaron Hafke from Feeding Pennsylvania, and we have Chef Corey from Downtown Daily Bread, which is the closest of the food pantries to the Capitol. So we'll hear from Chef Corey in just a minute. And I think you all know, we don't have a date yet, because we know we don't have a date for the fall. So we do not have a date for the game, but please stay tuned. We should know that soon. Our 2 charitable partners, Aaron's here from Feeding PA and Hunger Free Pennsylvania, the 2 statewide food security groups, and they're wonderful partners. We started this game in 2013 and to date have raised over $600,000 to fight hunger in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And just to get these guys riled up, the Youse team has won the last 2 games. And the games are split 4-3 Yinz to Youse. So this is a very big year, so really try to watch the game in the fall. There's a lot of competitive spirit going on right now. And before we get to the bat grab, I'd like to bring up Aaron Hafke from Feeding PA to say a few words about hunger at the statewide level. Aaron.
I like that we're like the same height. That's really nice. Good morning, everyone. My name is Aaron Hafke, and I serve as the Community Relations Manager for Feeding PA, the State Association of Feeding America Food Banks. Everyone needs nutritious food to thrive, and in every county and congressional district in Pennsylvania, people are working hard to provide for themselves and for their families. Despite this, over 1.5 million Pennsylvanians, more than 436,000 of whom are children, are experiencing food insecurity. This is the highest rate of food insecurity since 2014, and it's the largest one-year increase in food insecurity since 2008. Food banks have reported increased pressure from the growing number of people experiencing food insecurity while feeling the compounded effects of continued food supply disruptions and increased food and transportation costs. Feeding Pennsylvania and Pennsylvania's Charitable Food Network is dedicated to secure food and other resources to reduce hunger and food insecurity within the Commonwealth, and the food banks across the state that distribute these resources to our neighbors need our help. This is why the Capital All-Stars softball game is such a critical event for Pennsylvania's Charitable Food Network. This event not only raises critical funding for food banks, but it also helps to facilitate important conversations about how food insecurity and hunger impact the daily lives of our neighbors, and about what community members, legislators, and advocates can do to help end hunger. We're grateful to partner with the Capital All-Stars softball game, sponsors of the event, Columbia Gas, Highmark Whole Care, and UPMC, and legislators, all of whom value the prioritization of our fellow Pennsylvanians' right to access the nutritious foods they need. On behalf of Pennsylvania's Charitable Food Network, I'd like to thank you all once again for your generous support, and we look forward to seeing you at the game in September. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aaron. And next I'm going to have Chef Corey Lingenfelter from the Downtown Daily Bread organization come and say a few words. And you know, as much as I love this game and it's always really fun, and I love being up here with all the members and my board members and all the supporters, I love seeing my friends, the reporters here today. It's so sad that right now our level of food insecurity is higher than even at the height of the pandemic. So this is real, and we're living in very difficult times for many of our neighbors. So I asked Chef Corey if she would say a few words about what hunger looks like here, right here in Harrisburg, just 2 blocks away.
Good morning, everyone. I'm obviously honored to speak to you about an issue that touches the heart of the community, as Karina has said. At Downtown Daily Bread, we have seen a significant rise in the need of our services. The challenges that our guests face are immense, and they're happening, as Corrine said, just a stone's throw away from the Capitol, which is a symbol of our collective responsibility and governance. The individuals and families that we serve come to us in search of hope and assistance. Their hardships are multifaceted. They range from homelessness, unemployment, to mental health struggles, and the inability to afford necessities. Food insecurity is also a huge hardship that guests face. We have served over 30,000 meals to date from our breakfast and lunch programs. And these are not just statistics, they are our neighbors, our friends, our fellow human beings. So imagine facing the harsh reality of not knowing where your next meal will come from or where you'll sleep tonight. Picture the stress and fear of trying to navigate life without a stable support system. These are the daily battles that are fought by so many right here in our own community. So our mission is to provide not just immediate relief, but also hope and a path to a better future. When you contribute, when you come together as we are today, whether financially, through advocacy, you now become a part of our mission. You help to ensure that no one is left to struggle alone, and that our community stands together in support of its most valuable and vulnerable members. Recognizing the need is the first step towards addressing it. By coming together, we can create a more compassionate and just society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. So to me, this is why agencies like Downtown Daily Bread, why the Hunger Caucus, why everyone standing behind me are such amazing key players to our community. And this event for the Capitol All-Stars game is because it deals with what our challenges are as a community. So I just want to say a huge thank you to those standing behind me. Thank you for making us a part of the 8th annual Capitol All-Stars game. But I also ask you, just as a community, as those that serve, to not just focus on our agency, but everyone that's dealing with this cause and making it aware, like bringing awareness and saying, hey, we have to make a change. So I want to just say again, thank you for your continued support. It's vital to us. Visit us at Downtown Daily Bread. We're right across the street. So thank you, everyone, and I will see you in September.
Thank you so much, Chef Corey. I wanted to see if Representative Kincaid, who chairs the Hunger Caucus, would you like to say a few words? Great.
I'm a lawyer and a politician. I was given a microphone, so I will do the thing. I really want to hammer home the fact that right now in Pennsylvania, there are more hungry people now than there were pre-pandemic. So let me say that again. There are more hungry people in Pennsylvania now than there were before the pandemic. That's a tragedy. It's something that we absolutely can address. It's something that we need to address. And I want to give a shout out to my former constituent, Don Mahaney, who's here and really is the impetus for why I got involved in this issue, because he turned his restaurant into a method of getting high quality, nutritious food to people who were experiencing food insecurity during the pandemic. And it's something that when we saw miles and miles and miles of cars, we couldn't ignore food insecurity. But now that those cars are gone, now that food insecurity has faded into the background, it's easier to ignore, but it's more important than ever that we don't. We have to address it because hunger has no color, it has no religion, it has no gender, it has no political party. It's in every community, it's in every area of our state, and we have no business being in Harrisburg and not addressing it. And I appreciate my colleagues being up here because it matters. It matters across the aisle, it matters across the chambers, and we are doing everything that we can to make sure that we are addressing this. We are even making absolute fools of ourselves on the baseball field in order to make sure that we are addressing hunger and bringing attention to this issue. So thank you very much, and thank you to Corinna, who has done a fantastic job of bringing this together year after year, and I'm excited that we're doing it once again.
Thank you so much, Representative Kincaid. And now we're going to get to it. And I'll just let the captains know if you want to make remarks, we can do that after the bat grab. So, so the bat grab, you all know, remember from playing in the playground when you were kids, we all know how it works. We throw the bat to the winner of the coin toss, and you put your hand over hand, and there is no tapping the bat at the top gentleman. All right.
Thumb only. Just thumb.
No,
Yeah.
thumb only?
thumb?
We've played the no thumb way. Are we agreeing to the thumb?
Nothing over top.
Nothing over top. I'm not changing the rules. Not with these people here. And you should know, we assign, except for the captains, all the members are assigned randomly. And our goal is to make sure that we are not stacking it House versus Senate, Republicans versus Democrats, or even men versus women. So we want it to be balanced, and it is. I'm going to bring up the captains now, and what they're going to do is announce their top 5 players. So those players will be protected from the draft. So each team will pick 5 players. Those players cannot be drafted. Then we'll do the bat grab. I'll have Dave Brogan, the House parliamentarian, help me here. And then the winner of the bat grab gets to draft 2 players from the opposing team, the losing team. All right, team captains, Senator Costa, Representative Cutler, Representative Schlossberg, and Senator Rothman.
Can't we just say that we're protecting them?
Yeah.
Good morning. Thank you very much for being here. Our protected players are Representative Jesse Topper, Representative Ryan Warner, Representative Mark Rozzi, Senator Wayne Langerholk, and John Kane.
I got the other 4.
So we are protecting Representative DeVanzo, Senator Miller,
Yourself.
Senator Rothman,
I know him.
Senator Robinson, and Senator Ahmet.
That's a waste.
I'll tell Ahmet you said that.
Did you take Dylan?
I missed one. Oh, Robinson.
No.
You guys are
Okay.
basketball players.
All right, very good.
Take it. We'll trade you.
And now, Dave Brogan, you want to do the coin flip.
Yeah.
The Yinz team captains get to call the coin because you won last year. Okay, I'm sorry, the Youse. Sorry.
Ross, what are we calling, heads or tails?
Well, heads, of course.
All right, calling heads. Brogan, I'm next to you today. Just
Heads.
woohoo!
So we get,
You catch the bat.
you're good.
Okay.
Ready? Oh, you want to throw? No, I'm throwing.
You throw it.
Oh, is this how?
I'm standing over here. Either
Hang on, let me get in position.
I don't want to catch that.
Here we go.
Yeah, we didn't see your list.
Yeah, hang on.
Well, welcome to trade.
Like year over year, I've seen it. Anybody who
So
catches
it's
Oh,
kind of plunk for Miller. So we protected DeVanzo, Miller, Rothman, Robinson, Ahmet.
I know, I was like, almost said that. It's gonna be real dangerous.
We didn't protect
You didn't
Plunk,
protect
did
Matsy?
All right, you notice the intense collaboration going on. That's for the record.
I think we need that because I don't know that right now we have any of the pitchers on the Yinz team. I think Eddie Day and Massey are both on those right now.
You can always recruit him. You have more spots. We can put a few more in.
I think they took Massey.
Yeah, so did
I think Dylan's So Matsy and Dylan?
All right.
All right. We'll take Representative Matsy and Senator Dillon. Thank you, guys.
no good.
Who's back?
No good. That's theirs.
All right, well, stay tuned for the date. And before we leave, I'd like to offer the opportunity. Senator Costa, would you like to say a few words? All right. Good. Representative Schlossberg,
think
Senator
we're all right
Rothman.
then.
All right, very
Keep on the
good.
field.
All right. Their sheer athleticism will speak for
Let's go
itself.
with that. That is a word that you can use. It's not a good word. Does anybody remember this picture of me upside down? Well, you can look forward to that again this year.
And by the way,
I'm going to be twice as upside down.
To be clear,
Which is
he
actually
caught the ball.
Yeah, I did.
He
I
caught
I'm
the ball.
actually very committed to not having the bloody nose.
Yeah, Kincaid's going to break her nose again. It's going to be great, you guys.
Representative Kincaid was actually our first ever patient at the All-Stars game. And Representative Schlossberg, we don't know how you avoided like a
that was-
massive shoulder
So
injury.
I'm actually Schlossberg number 2. Schlossberg number 1 is still in traction. It's very sad.
Right.
Clone.
All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for coming out, and I particularly want to thank the members of our advisory board who are here. I see lots of them standing around, some of them behind me, but very grateful for their support. We couldn't do it without you. Thanks also to the Hunger Caucus. They're great partners as well. And if you have any questions, let's let me know. I'll try to find the right person for you. Thank you so much.
You think he's going out on top? Going out.